All right, all right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to MapHacks. Yeah, let's just get started. So, hi, I'll intro myself. My name is Christine. I'm currently a coach at Major League Hacking, and I'm also joined by.
Hi, I'm Paul. I'm a brand new coach here at Major League Hacking as well. It's nice to be here. Hello.
All right, all right. So right now, what you're here at is a hosted by MLH hackathon. And so we basically host these every weekend to make sure that you guys as hackers always have at least one event available to attend. And we're really excited to have you this weekend. So each of our hackathons also has a theme, but generally it's kind of only there as like a suggestion for inspiration. If you happen to be joining us from the APAC region, then we're also actually hosting another APAC specific time zone friendly hosted by Emily Hackathon running concurrently right now. And that's called Open Hacks. And so you can also visit our twitch.tv page to see if you've missed that opening ceremony to join right now. But otherwise, if you're joining us here from the NA or like North America or Europe region, then welcome to MapHacks too. So the theme for MapHacks 2 is kind of all about building hacks that are exploration themed or like travel themed. And so whether you build something on theme or not is up to you completely. But this weekend is basically all about creating something innovative to you. And so starting from this point onwards, MLHers will always be online at all points of the hackathon to make sure that you're able to create a successful hack this weekend. So you can come to us with any questions available to ask in the Discord channel with any questions or concerns or just to hang out as you'll be seeing during the media events that we're going to be hosting also during the hackathon. So all of us here during this weekend are going to be from the left to the right, Kushi, Alina, myself, Paul, and Manya. So in case you're here and don't know this yet, what exactly is Major League Hacking? You might be asking to yourself. So we like to call ourselves the global hacker community. Oh, hold on. My thing is not okay. Yeah. We call ourselves the global hacker community. And what exactly that is that it's over 500,000 hackers just like yourselves who come out to these wonderful events over these weekends. So by coming out here, you're winning actually community points. So you get those by going to member events, global hack weeks, or MLH hackathons, like such as these ones, on behalf of your school. And at the end of our season, we would tally up all the points from hackers who had come up from different colleges over the season, and we send out a prize to the schools that wins the most community points. And so you'll notice I just mentioned Global Hack Weeks. So you can come out to our next one by checking out our website down below. And that's just basically a whole week long stream, basically, of events where you learn a bunch of like soft and technical skills to ready you for your next hackathon or to make your own project. Who knows? But moving more specifically into MapHacks 2, what exactly is happening here this weekend? So the next 48 hours are going to be jam-packed full of activities to learn, share, and make friends during the hackathon. So as I mentioned earlier, we also have mini events that we're going to be hosting for you guys. So we have them planned for you to relax and kind of have fun. So the first one that is going to be coming up soon is actually travel charades at 6 p.m. PT, 9 p.m. ET, and all the other times below. Next one is going to be a Wordle mini event happening at tomorrow, 7 a.m. PT or 10 a.m. ET. And finally, we have the Sneak Cybersecurity Challenge, which is going to be a CTF or Capture the Flag happening also tomorrow at 3 p.m. PT or 6 p.m. ET. And now moving on to how exactly you'd like to get to know other hackers this weekend. We also have a different mini event or a hacker hangout happening on Discord tomorrow at 10 p.m. ET or 7 p.m. PT. So hacker hangouts will be happening throughout the weekend on Discord, and yeah, just keep an eye out for those. But speaking of Discord, what else do you need to know this weekend? Any hosted by MLH hackathons will be taking place in the MLH community Discord, which if you're not on that at this point, then I'll be mentioning a link for you to be able to join that soon. But basically, Discord is where you're going to be chatting, asking questions, and meeting the general hacker community. So again, the link to do that, if you haven't joined us yet, is down here at discord.mlh.io. And in order to join MapHacks 2, you're going to head to the channels and roles and select MapHacks 2 as such below, and follow the steps to go to the check-in channel and make sure that you're actually registered for this event. So the importance of doing that is to let us know that you've been here and for us to collect information about you for us to be able to send you some swag and some cool freebies. So again, just make sure to register for or mark your attendance for this event at hackp.ac/maphacks2. And you can also check into this event at hackp.ac/maphacks2 check-in after registering. And if you've already been a part of MLH or if you've like signed in to other hackathons before, you can also update your current address at hackp.ac/address. Moving on to specifically what applicable tools we have available this weekend for you in terms of tracks and prizes. So first up, we have the most creative use of Twilio for you to be able to use this API to, create a lot of hacks that use messaging as a form of authentication, for example. And you can find more information on each of these tracks that I'm going to be mentioning at the slide, at the link at the bottom of the slide. And the code for this weekend is also posted down there. We also have a domain.com track available for you to be able to win a domain.com branded backpack. Conditions for that track are also listed below, and with the code of April MLH23. We also have the best accessibility hack available, sponsored by Fidelity, with the offered prize of a Fidelity branded wireless charger. A best use of NLP with Cohere to win a Arduino starter kit at hackp. With more information at hackp.ac/cohere. And let's see. Finally, we have the best use of Auth0, eligible to win a tumbler, a Rubik's Cube, and a sticker. And I know that was just a lot of prize tracks that I might have thrown at you at once. So if you need to see that again, the sponsored prizes we have available this weekend are the domain.com track, NLP with Cohere, use of Auth0, accessibility with Fidelity, and creative use of Twilio. We also have our general category prizes, which include the best exploration game, with more information also to be found at maphacks-2.devpost.com to check out our DevPost page if you haven't already, as well as the best sustainable travel hack. Yeah, and just to give a recap of those, first overall, we'll be winning a blue snowball mic. Second overall, we'll be winning a streaming webcam. Third overall, a red V-Dragon gaming mouse. And best exploration games are will win personal blenders, as well as the best sustainable travel hack winning a Jenga kit. As long as you also check in and register to MapHacks 2, you'll be eligible to grab a limited 2023 season mascot tee. And now, what else do we also have going on this weekend? We have the MLH Fellowship. Applications open right now for the summer program beginning on May 30th. With this 12-week internship alternative, you're able to be paired with industry mentors to work on an open source project, and you're actually paid and get to work remotely. So if that sounds pretty cool to you, check out the link at the bottom of the slide. But besides that, you might be asking to yourself, do you need anything else in terms of resources in order to have the best time possible this weekend? Basically, we just we just hope that you're able to submit a demo to showcase what you've learned throughout the weekend. And so as long as you're able to submit something to the dev post, you'll be eligible to receive a I demoed sticker, which is just, you're able to be prioritize learning something or getting something out of your weekend just because you are spending it learning usually some new skills or sharpening ones that you already had known about. And so we don't want that to go to waste. So this is why we also offer the sticker. And so basically the importance of this is just to show off what you've built, regardless of, however much or however little you feel like you've learned, because regardless of how you might feel at the end of the hack, you have doubtlessly actually like learned a lot about going through different projects and skills. So how do you actually make a really good demo? Generally, demo guidelines are to just include a 2-minute demo video in your dev post submission for you to show us what you've built and not just showcase like a bullet pointed like list of like, hey, these are the technologies we used. We actually want to see um, how your product works, as well as if you have any code applicable, then also including that in the video also helps. But regardless of whether you decide to include that in the video or not, we also want you to include a link to a public code repo. And we suggest using GitHub for this, but that is also up to you whether you'd like to use that or not. As long as we can see your code, that is fine. And just make sure to submit to the MapHacks 2 dev post by 8 a.m. ET Sunday to have your project considered for any prizes. And now, on a serious note, we want to mention that MLH hackathons are a safe space for everyone. And so, if you're coming out to this hackathon this weekend, we ask that you check out the code of conduct guidelines as found in this link here. But if you have any issues that occur over the weekend where you feel uncomfortable or unsafe in any way, shape, or form, you can message us at, you can email us at this link here, or just reach out to us, active MLHers also. But yeah, throughout this weekend, we'd hope that, we can keep in touch with you throughout your progress and just make sure that you're having a good time and include the hashtag MapHacks too if you decide to create any posts about your hack this weekend. But generally, my advice for you this hackathon is just to team up. And at the end of it all, this is just about having fun. So regardless of whether you're here to we don't want your priority to be to win prizes necessarily. Just make sure that you're interacting with each other in a beneficial way to each other, and make sure that you're being a nice person to everyone else around you. But yeah, if you have any questions, concerns, or you don't really know where to start, we're going to be jumping into a live Q&A session right now. So if you want to post in the comments about any questions that you might have for either Paul or myself, then you can do that.
Mm-hmm. I think we have one already about somebody looking for a teammate. Yeah, if you're looking for teammates, we have a teammate or a team building channel on our Discord where you can go and start chatting with other hackers and come up with ideas about what project you want to work on together.
Yep, make sure to post under the team building channel in MapHacks 2. I think some people have already posted about wanting to look for teammates.
I believe so.
Yeah. You can open Discord DMs with them if you'd like to reach out and just ask to join.
Any other fun questions? You can ask us how our day is going. You can ask us. We're just here to have fun and hang out for the weekend, so.
And if this happens to be your first hackathon here, don't be intimidated by anyone else around you. Honestly, you're most of the way there just by signing yourself up for hackathons and just being in a headspace ready to learn, which is, I think, what a lot of hackathons boil down to. So yeah, just whether you find a team or not actually doesn't even matter. Or if you have a team, don't rely on that one teammate who you think is super experienced in hackathons. It's just more about getting yourself up to speed, So
yeah, learning new things and having fun with it along the way. Mm-hmm. We did get a how's it going? That's going good. Yeah.
It's going pretty chill.
Easy going. I suppose.
Yeah. Standard Friday afternoon?
Yeah. Where are we located? I am in Arizona, the state. I could pull up a map of the state of Arizona for MapHacks, but yeah, I am in the great state of Arizona. I mean, it's all right.
It's I.
It's
Is
okay.
Arizona also PT?
For now,
For now?
we don't do daylight savings time, so half the year we're in mountain time. The other half we're in PT.
What the fun facts
We're
about Arizona?
technically we're technically always Mountain Standard Time, but if you just type in like what is Mountain Standard Time, it will auto fix. It's bad.
Why is it bad? It sounds more standardized.
I mean, well, the thing is, it is more standardized. It's great for us. It's just that
Uh-huh.
like twice a year I have to adjust all of my schedules.
That's true. Okay.
You see, it's great until it's not.
What's the best way to get an API key if we decide to use Google Maps, or is there a better option? Yes. Oh. I would just say we have. I'm not sure if there is a better option.
I mean, I think you can get access to some Google Maps stuff with the Google Cloud Platform package. But there is always using like OpenStreetMap and other resources that might be a little bit easier to work with. I don't know if there's some sort of like authentication period to like get access to Google Map APIs, but there are some pretty great alternatives. That and if you're looking at just fun map using like Google Earth stuff, Google Earth Engine is a thing that not a lot of people know about, and it's really cool, and I would highly recommend checking it out.
Google Earth Engine?
Yes. It's like Google Earth, but it lets you have access to a ton of satellite data sets and then write some like I think it's sort of like JavaScript, it's not really code to then like do stuff with it. It's really neat. I had a class on it a couple of semesters ago.
Oh, that's neat. And yeah, the comments about Google giving a 2,200 credit when you first sign up and activate their maps is true. I think we also have a Google Cloud package that just offers like a bunch of like I guess APIs and like tools that you'd otherwise have to pay for if you sign up for the first time as well. So that could also be an option, though I don't know if it's Google Maps specific.
Yeah. Yeah, don't put the key in your public repo. That is a great way to get your key stolen. I'd recommend like setting up an environment file or something that that's in your git ignore, and just referencing that environment file. And if you look up like environment files, you'll find a lot of documentation on how to like properly set one up. But that way, you're never committing your API key, but you're still able to run stuff locally as long as that API key is set locally.
Environment files are just like specific to each local machine, right? And it's not something that you share. Cool. Anyone else have any other comments?
Questions, comments, concerns, hopes, and dreams?
Despair.
Can you remind us of the deadline?
Yeah, that's Sunday at 8 a.m. Let me remember if it was EST or P. Yeah, it's 8 a.m. ET at Sunday to submit to the dev post to be considered. Google Earth really does. I think there's I had a phase when I was like in childhood, just like staring at like the Google Earth like map and like twirling it around because like you know how when it was like 3D, right? It
Yeah,
still
yeah.
is 3D.
Mhm.
But I don't know. It was like having like a little portable like globe on my phone, so I'd like play with that for hours, and it was honestly really stupid. But
No, it is the coolest, and like that's half the reason why I saw this class. I was like, Google Earth Engine. It's like coding on top of Google Earth to like access real data sets. It's like that sounds like so much fun. That's
yeah,
I also did the same thing where like you spin around the globe a bunch and you'd be like, woo,
yeah.
having fun with it.
Hmm.
It's super
Oh my
fun.
god.
It is it was the coolest thing just learning that this exists.
Yeah, for real. And also like GeoGuessr, like games built on
Mhm.
top of things like that. Like
Do we have
I
a GeoGuessr activity this weekend?
I wish
Gosh,
we have travel charades, but that's not really
yeah.
that's not yeah.
Seriously, not. But seriously, go check out Google Earth Engine. It actually is like a pretty cool thing if you can get access to it. I don't know if you would. I think you need to get like approval or something for it, but it's pretty fun and would make a super interesting project if you're looking for a cool project for this weekend.
Mhm.
And thank you. We do rock. Why not
World
world?
world
Oh, those are cool.
Wait, we should have totally changed that. What are the hackathon developing norms and standards to adapt on the project lifecycle process steps in order to be
I guess to answer that question, I would say that for a hackathon, it's less about like developing the standards and norms of like a life cycle process and really just trying to get deep into learning new things and building stuff out to not for the purpose of making something robust, but for the purpose of making something for fun. But yeah. I think unless anyone has any more questions for us.
I think we might be good then.
Mm-hmm. Well, we will be around for the next couple of hours answering any questions you have. We have our travel charades in what is that, 2 hours from now?
In
Yeah, it's about
yeah, around that much.
and that'll be at what is that? 9 p.m. or I have all my maps. I have all my
9 p.m. ET.
yes, 9 p.m. ET.
Yeah.
So whatever time you are in right now, do math and you'll figure it out.
Plus 1.5 hours.
Yes, that. Thank you. All right, and I'm glad you learned a ton during the Q&A.
Mhm. See y'all around. And make sure to, if you have any specific issues for us, open tickets in the Discord, and then we'll be able to address those directly there. But
Mm-hmm.
feel free to ask us anything general
Yep.
or
Yeah, there's a ticket. There's a ticket thing. I forget its ticket dashboard. I don't remember. It's somewhere. I'm pretty sure I linked it recently. You'll find it. I believe in you. I have faith. All right.
All right. Then I'll be ending the broadcast now. So see y'all around. And we're
Bye.
looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with.